Welcome back to part 4. Now this is going to be an experiment for me. I'm actually going to try and do all my editing on my tablet instead of using my son's computer. That way I can give you more videos and more updates as I do them rather than having to wait. So I'm going to paint my little lifeboats. This is just like a trial video. I'm hoping that it'll turn out alright. So now I put all my little boats on paddle pop sticks with a bit of blue tack to hold them in place, and let's apply some. Now when I do this, it's basically I lay it on, and once I've got an even coat I leave it alone. I don't want bumps or lumps or anything like that, so basically apply it and wait till dry, and then we can apply another coat. That's 2. Now when the white's dry and I applied a second coat, the edges along there up above I'll be painting grey, and then the top's brown from what my model says. Let's see how it goes on the colour I choose. But that's basically it. And then once these are dry, I will move on to building the little planes. I have something in the woodworks coming up. It should arrive in the next few days, but there's a lot of things I want to try first. One is oil washes. I think I mentioned that in my last video. And I've actually got an old PT boat that I've given a good coat of clear and letting it dry now for the next few days, and then I will be giving it a go on that first before I actually do it on the Turpits. So that's all my little ships all painted, and I'll put them all aside, and then we'll start working on the little planes. Okay, the little planes. There, 2 of, no propellers, 3 parts. I've already made the first one, and for 3 simple parts, God, I had a lot of trouble. It was almost comical. I went to use tweezers at first, but yeah, no. I've gone back to the old-fashioned way of big fat fingers, and what I've done is I've actually put the glue down first, and I love this stuff here, Revel Contactor Professional. For the small stuff, I love it. The thing is, the way I work with it is that I actually apply it to the part, or the whole, let's see, stop poking, and then I'll let it sit for a couple of minutes and let it do its work, and then I apply the part, and it sticks a lot better. And I think I'm going to have better luck with this one. That's pretty square. Can you see that? Yes. And that is basically it for the aeroplanes. Stop touching these things and let them glue. Okay, that's the planes done. Now I don't know what it is, but I missed half a dozen boats, and I think they're the boats for this part here. I've made all the boats for here. Can we see that? Now all these boats are done. They're the ones we've painted. But I haven't done these boats, so we'll cut them out. I'll just make sure I've got the right parts. And G, yes, G. Yes, make 4. So I dare say I've already made a few and I have forgotten these ones. That's the way it is? Yes. So I'll get these parts cut off. And where's my trusty cutters? Of course I've misplaced them already because I was just working right here. There they are. Now these have already been painted grey, so the white will actually probably stick a lot better than the other boats which I hadn't painted. So we got those. And we've got a couple of small boats here left over, which at the time I think we'll just paint white while they're on the sprue. I'll just check the other components. No boats. No boats. Yes, 4 boats, little tiny boats here, so we'll paint them white at the same time. Bingo. And we've got more boats here. One more boat here, and that's it. Where are those? Okay. And they're those parts I need as well. That's what I was actually looking for. So I'll cut those off. Bingo. Give a quick file. Lovely. Yeah. When I find it, there's my buffing stick. I like to give these a bit of a buff. It takes away the grind marks. There we go. I've got about 4 different grades of these. I've got a really rough one. I've got like ones that are just like take off your big toe if you wanted to. And then I've got these really super fine ones. And depending on this, what I'm doing, I'll probably go through 4 of them to get. Now these parts here, I'm not really worried about them because they really don't get in the road, and I'll clean them off once they're, and of course there's a left and a right. There we go. There we go. Right. Left and a right. Yeah, see, they close up nicely. This is where I like my Tamiya thin. Yeah, really nice, good squeeze. Make sure you get it everywhere. And voila. Get it inside. And lastly, give it a good squeeze. the front. This is where you got to take care is the corners here. Make sure they line up just perfect. Otherwise, they don't match up with the part that goes on the top. Okay. Now, where are they? I did manage to make a couple of these the other day, so I might as well use them. Yeah. Oh, what a squeeze. Lovely. Where are they? Beautiful. I might as well cut off the other one. Get ready for it. There it is over here. You think I'd be more organised, but yeah, I won't be doing too much editing. This is basically how the builds are going to be from now on. What you get is what you get. Basically, which is everything from stupid mistakes to everything working out fine. With the odd footsteps in the background, with my wife walking in. Alright, got a good squeeze. Okay. Now, get that in there. Lined up, yep. Well, that didn't work too well, did it? A little bit too tight, that one. I'm actually getting pretty low on my Tamiya thin. I don't think I'm getting as much on my brush as what I should. You know, good squeeze. Good squeeze. Make sure the bow is all lined up. Lovely. Oh, that came just now in the mail.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Yep. Alright. Okay, and we need some more glue in the front here because it's just not closing up. Oh, a bit of fresh air. Okay, and we'll wait for that to glue. I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I don't know how many times you can glue something together, eh? We'll give it one more shot. This is the beautiful part about editing without editing. You get everything. I've actually ceased to stop worrying about when things go wrong. It's just shit happens. Alright, let's get that together. Squeeze. Now, see how this is the little things I have problems with this model. I've got the bow all lined up nice, right? It's nice and pointy. You go to the back, and it just doesn't want to line up at all. And there's a step. That's alright, nothing that a file can't fix. But anyway, that's not right, yeah. Bit more glue. Like I said, I think I'm running low on my... Oh, that's it, now I've got some glue on my brush. Alright, that's it. Okay, let that glue, excuse me. And I'll get back to you in a minute once I've done a bit more painting.